So, you know where you left the guns the family gave you? Yeah, it's been a while, a few months, but I remember. And just in case I didn't, I made sure that I marked the fence it's near anyway, so it should be... I remember us down like this little alleyway bit, and then up some stairs. It's basically in like a wooded area, but I made sure to mark the fence it's near. Good to know. So, once we're out, we're going to see that family? Well, we're going to be in the area anyway. Plus, I did promise the kid, Owen. Okay, but is someone outside the door? They could be. I'll go have a listen and see if I can hear anything. Keep your gun up, right, TJ, just in case. Apparently, there might be someone outside, and if there is, if they try and get in, it's going to be on you. And Primo. Right, okay. Let's have a listen. Follow. I know you're in there. What do you want, Pigton? Just to talk. We both know you're not going anywhere anytime soon. Okay. So what exactly do you want to talk about? Huh? You know, the only reason you are still alive is because of those children. I know you want to protect them, and that is the only reason I haven't shot this door down. Just because I won't shoot it down doesn't mean I won't find a way to get you out. Pigton, we're done, okay? You've pushed us too far for too long. Clearly not far enough, because there's still enough strength and courage inside of you to fight back against me. I should have killed you. Would have been far easier. Yeah, you're probably right, it would have. But you didn't. Correct. I didn't. Doesn't mean I won't. I can always fix my mistakes. When Reed negotiated to give me you and your family, I was excited. New people to work on. A strong man, a strong woman, and a strong, smart child. Everyone else here has pretty much been the same. Children or people that were burdens to their groups. Some weren't, but mostly children. You three weren't that at all. In fact, the only reason Reed sent you here was because you outmatch him. He knows you better than he is, even if he won't admit that's the reason. Ah, you flatter me, Pigton. Wow, that's so kind of you. Moral of the story? Learn people's weaknesses beforehand. See, I thought that by killing Jonah and Josie, it would make you and Chloe weak. I was wrong. Instead, what it did was give you the strength to fight. If I could go back in time, I'd kill Josie still. Take the babies, but this time, keep Jonah alive. Torture him every time you or your friends did something wrong. That would have been far better. I was hoping that killing them would break you. Well, it broke my heart. And I've known him for a long time, but that's not what you wanted it to break. I'll admit, you're harder to break than I thought, but you got close. I heard the times when you spoke about giving up, the times you had breakdowns, so I was getting close, but not close enough. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I was getting close to breaking, but honestly, if you hadn't have brought Jonah and Josie here, and I hadn't have spoken to Jonah, he was the one that told me not to give up, so technically, it's another mistake you made. So, what are your plans now? You're in there, no way out, no food, you're just stuck. Don't you worry, we have a plan. See, I find that hard to believe. There are no windows, only the viewing window, and that's blocked. Can't go down, can't go up, can't break through the wall to the outside. Well, you could, but it's a straight drop to the ground. You can't exactly jump down 7 stories. 7. Yeah, there are no plays here, Brent. But I'm willing to let your family leave this room, scot-free, if you turn yourself over. You can shove your deal where the sun doesn't shine, Pigton. Thank you for the kind words, Chloe. Last chance. You're a manipulator. The minute we open the door, you'll kill us all. Yeah, right. You always were too smart for your own good, weren't you, Theodore? Pigton, I hate to say it, but we're not taking your deal. Honestly, anything is better than going back to you. Suit yourself? While you're in there, I'm going to be punishing everyone out here, starting with John and Rosia. I'm also going to tell them that you let it happen, that you chose for them to get hurt instead of choosing to spare them. They won't believe you. Then I guess we'll just have to see. You'll soon realize that they'll hate you for letting them get tortured. But they'll understand I have to protect the babies. Maybe. But I'll make it my goal to get them to see it differently. Let's see. Start with John and Rosia. Then I'm thinking Felipe. You're friendly with him, right? No. I think you are. So we'll see how it goes. If you want to take my deal, maybe after I torture your friends. It'll be a different deal. For every day you are in here, I'll hurt 2 people. With that, for every day you stay in here, the deal changes. You take the deal tomorrow, I'll let 2 of you go back to living here under my rules, but keep the other 2 for experiments. The day after that, the day after that, let's see, the day after that, I let one of you go back and keep the other free. The day after that, the deal expires and I kick this door down. I will drag you all out of that room and never let you see the light of day again. Do you understand? Don't you worry. We get it, but it doesn't make a difference. Alright, I have some rather nice ideas for Rosia. Nice for me, anyway. I see you tomorrow, Brent. Pigton, I don't know if I just did the right thing. We can't go back to him. I know we can't go back to him because we have to protect these babies, but John deserves it, let's be honest. John deserves it. He betrayed us. It's what got Josie and Jonah killed. And these babies without parents, but Rosia doesn't deserve this. And he is so unpredictable, I hate to think what he might do to her. We need to get out of here. The faster we get out of here, the better. How's everything going, Ruby? I'm sorry, Brent. I know you don't want people to get hurt, but these babies, we have to protect them. I know, but I was just saying to myself, I hate to think what he'll do to Rosia. She's strong. She'll be okay, and when we get out and get everyone else out, we'll explain why we refused Pigton's offer. None of them even know about the babies. Yes, a few of them aren't going to like us, but if we can get them all out of here, things should start being okay. Yeah, I know, but honestly, we're not all going to make it. I know, and even once we are, we're going to face quite a few problems. Gabriel and Ted both have MS. Charlotte knows all about that. If they need anything once we leave this place, it's not going to be easy to get it for them. I know. But we'll get through it. Exactly. So, was Pigton lying? About what? About there being a 7-story drop on the other side of this wall? Oh, yeah, no, he was absolutely lying about that. It's a 3-story, which is more manageable. I know it's still a lot, but it's more manageable than 7. I suppose, but not with the amount of people there are here. I know. But if I remember from when I went out with Pigton on all the supply runs and everything, I believe there's a ledge that should drop us down to the floor. No, only 1 story down, so it just makes it 2 we have to get past. But the thing is, we can't touch the ground anyway. not near the hospital. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about all the ghouls. So, where do we go? Well, right now, I'm not exactly sure, but there's got to be a way down. I mean, you can't. There's got to be like a fire escape or something. Okay, and how thick do you think this wall is? Well, it's a hospital, so I'd imagine the wall is fairly thick. It's going to be hard to get through, and it's going to be a lot of pipes and wiring and everything in our way, but this place is old. It should only take a few hours of chipping away if hopefully the walls are starting to corrode. You are going to help, right? Of course, I can take over now if you want. I got a little more in me. I'll let you know when I need a break. Alright. Sounds good. It's gonna be more difficult. If we were just trying to make a tiny hole, for the kids to get through, then it would take less time, but let's face it, I'm not exactly the smallest person in the world. Just make it don't make it too big. We don't want to waste too much time, but just enough for me to be able to squeeze through there. Just because Pigton's bigger than me, so hopefully he shouldn't be able to get through there. If I can barely get through there, then hopefully he shouldn't be able to at all, but I'll definitely take over when you're done, and we'll just keep chiseling away at this wall, hopefully break through to the other side. Right, okay. I'll stand over here. I'll stand next to you, pretty much like. He said he's going to come back to, I don't know if you had the conversation, he offered us that deal, but he said he's going to come back tomorrow and offer the same deal again, but only two of us will get to go free, and two of us for experiments, and then the day after that, one of us go free, and then the other free, and then the day after that, the deal expires, and he's going to start hurting people, and he's going to start with John and Rosia, and then he's going to go and move on to Felipe, who I don't know how he knows we've spoke to quite a lot. I don't, because we haven't even done it around anyone else. I mean, it's only a matter of time before he figures out that we've been talking, been friends with Charlotte and Nancy and Mary, and Ace and Lucy. It's only a matter of time before he works that out and then moves on to them. I mean, all it takes is for him to kill one person and then the others hate him or hate us. Because if he kills Ted, Charlotte's brother, then Charlotte's going to hate us, and so is Elliot and Polly. I don't know. We need to get them out of here sooner rather than later, and apparently we're not going to be getting any food, so unless Chuck can sneak us some, we're going to be going hungry until we can get ourselves out of here. So, the sooner we can do that, the better.